Ho, 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 nerds! We are back for another Christmas Advent Calendar beer review curated by the loveliest of the Fermented nerds. And today, on December 2nd, we have from just down the road in Medicine Hat, Alberta, from Hell's Basement, one shot left New England IPA, 6%. Punk themed apparently because it pairs well with a punk show in Jeff's mom's basement. Jeff, email me, let me know when you're doing a punk show in your mom's basement. I will be there. I guarantee it. Like, literally guarantee if you're doing a punk show in Medicine, I will show up. I'll bring beer. Probably PBR. Anyways, we're going to try this out. Hell's Basement, been around a long time. From Medicine Hat. If you don't know what Hell's Basement is all about, check it out. Essentially, it's from a song about Medicine Hat because there's lots of gas under the ground. So, hell, fire, all that stuff. Cool looking beer. Has a bunch of like punk posters on it. Small can, again 6%. Apparently that much bitterness. I don't know what that means. Crack it. We'll pour it. New England IPA. Sometimes that's just a gimmick. We'll see what that means. It should be fairly tropical. Good body, fairly bright. Or West Coast tends to be a bit funkier, a bit more verdant. My wife's watching me. So a bit more verdant, piney, that kind of stuff. New England IPAs tend towards like the fruitier side, I guess you could say, like tropical fruit, stone fruit. It'll have some grassy bitterness and stuff, just different. So we'll see. We have a lot of beers that say they're New England. Actually, New England's not too bad. It's when they say hazy. And they're not. Like, they look like this. Isn't particularly hazy. Well, geez. You guys probably all think I'm lying because that comes like orange juice on camera. Anyways, it is fairly hazy. Some hazy beers look golden, and that's just not true. Anyways, segue, or no, what's the word when you're talking about something you didn't mean to? Anyways, I went off the rails. I'll quit complaining about how people describe beers, like lagered ales, or kolsch, or even lager. It's confusing. Anyways, you guys heard me talk about that yesterday. So we're going to try this. Looks great. Big white head. Big juicy body. Fairly effervescent. Lots of chunks in it. Lots of chunkies. Unfiltered. That's just what you get. Hopefully not too unfiltered, because you know what? I'm not going to look for a date because I might not want to do the rest of this beer review. We'll find out. Oh, yeah. So, doesn't have like the real green. It's fairly like fruity. Kind of like, if you've watched other beer reviews, there's this like, I always say like undefined stone fruit, undefined tropical fruit, kind of that muddled smell. That's what this is. It's just like, there's a tray of fruit in front of you, and that's what it smells like. Almost like tin fruit, actually. So like tin, like fruit cocktail. That's the smell. There, I defined it. Remember that forever. Let's try it. Terrible. No. It is okay. Man, I get sponsorship down the street and I'm like, their beer's okay. Yeah, it's just okay. It is, you want to try something? There you go. It's fine. Has fruit, not definably, like, you can't tell that there's mango or pineapple or grapefruit. You don't know if it's like peach or anything. It's just like fruity, artificially so, which is kind of a disappointment. Has a nice body, I'll give it that. Very good mouthfeel, and it has good bitterness. Yeah, it's unfortunately like a kind of commercial IPA, New England IPA. What do you think? Did you like it?
I think we screwed up our palate.
Oh, yeah. We did a beer review before this that we're going to have on after. But I definitely, I made sure I drank a bunch of water and like swished my mouth out, cleaned it before. Because that beer definitely, the beer that we reviewed before this one that'll go on later, you'll understand why. It'll be probably one of the few beer reviews I do that's not Advent calendar this month. It is gassy. Can't win them all. I mean, it's not black ice. We've had black ice in Advent calendar before, so it's not that. It's just like a very average, like, you go to Boston Pizza and this would be the IPA they'd have on tap and nobody would be offended. It's not too bitter and it's not too, like, overwhelming. It's just okay. Can't win them all. Not every beer review is going to be super awesome. Because that would be really boring if I just went out and only found beers I knew I liked and really liked, and they're like, I'm glowing and everything's great. It's okay to have okay beer once in a while. If you look on the channel, actually my most popular video I think is Galactic Space Dragon, and I slag that beer bad. Terrible, because it's garbage. This is not garbage. It's fine. I would not be offended if somebody handed me one. I wouldn't chase it. I wouldn't go find it myself. That's fine. Different beer for everyone. Hell's Basement usually makes like really good beer. So don't let this one review taint your thought of them in the future. I will try more Medicine Hat beer. I just won't try this one. There you go. All right. So you know where to find us, right here on YouTube. Look in the description below. You can find all our social media. It's all at Fermented Nerds. It's really easy to find. Click all the buttons, like us, and all that stuff that you do on social media. A few more of these to go. Good to be back. It's fun doing beer reviews behind better backdrop than last time. And hopefully I get back in the groove of things. We have some good beer reviews. There's not going to be super editing on these videos, I'll warn you. We're not going to have big long intros and exits and editing and fancy stuff. We'll leave that for later. I just want to get back in the groove of drinking this beer on camera and talking to you fine people. All that said, I'm Wally. I'm out.